Hey guys, what's going on? Seth here from Reckless Broads Gaming, and welcome to another Rainbow Six Siege video. And today, guys, we're going to be talking about a very interesting subject, at least in my mind, and that is the numbers advantage, or the numbers game, in Rainbow Six Siege. So, before we get into the video, if you guys are new here, don't be afraid to hit that like button or press subscribe for more content. Leave me a comment down below of what you guys think of this video. But anyway, guys, let's get into it. Okay, so today, guys, like I said, we're talking about the numbers advantage or a numbers game here in Rainbow Six Siege. And that is something that a lot of people, for whatever reason, do not understand. And that is something that you guys have to have in your head for every single match that you go into, because I'm telling you guys, this is absolutely important, okay? So one thing to remember is that there's a 5v5 in every single match. It is a 5v5 game in every single game mode in every single match. And what that means is that there's only 5 players to your team. I know this sounds really simple. You're sitting here going, why are you talking about this? I know it's a 5v5. I know what the number 5 is. Like, shut the fuck up, okay? No, you don't know what just 5 people is, okay? So 5 people, if you have a full team, is 100% of your possible amount of team, right? It's 100% of the team. 5 players and a 5v5 match, the match is full, right? That means that each individual person on your team is 20% of the entire opposing or defending force of an objective. And that is huge. That is something that people really don't think about whenever they're playing this game, and that is absolutely huge. It's absolutely massive. A massive amount of resources to have for just one person. And if that person doesn't have a mic, you're losing 20% of your communication skills and 20% of the information that could possibly be coming into your team. So playing with a mic, very important. But that's something to keep in mind, is that every single player on that team counts as 20% of their ability to attack or defend an objective. And that is huge. Now, while we're talking about that, let's go ahead and get into some of the psychology and some of the mental aspects that are happening whenever you have the numbers advantage over your team. So let's say that you guys are currently defending the bomb and you have a 4v2 situation. Very, very common, happens all the time. The attackers rush in, they get slaughtered in the beginning, maybe you lose a guy, maybe you lose 2 guys. Very, very common to see in this game. Now, one of the things that you'll commonly see whenever this happens is that people will just start bum rushing out the doors, trying to get the last couple kills to get that kill cam, maybe pull a double and get some cool clips. Let me tell you guys, don't do this. Don't fall for it. Don't do it. All it takes for every single operator to die in this game is 1 headshot. That means that at any single time, your entire team can be annihilated by just 5 bullets from any gun, whether it be pistol, assault rifle, shotgun, SMR, or not SMR, sorry, but DMR, whatever the gun is. All it takes is 1 shot to the head and you are gone. Dead, baby. It's over. So that's something that you guys really have to think about whenever you think about running outside and getting those couple of cheeky kills, is that my entire team can be wiped out with 5 bullets. And if you're playing against an accurate and precise Rainbow Six player, and trust me, there's a lot of them out there. I've played up against a couple of them where they've just been able to 1-shot headshot every single one of us every time. It's frustrating, but if you are going up against one of those players, 5 shots from the weapon that they're using and your entire team is down and the round is to the opposing. Now, you guys might be saying at this point, well, that's never going to happen. Nobody's actually going to be able to shoot off 5 rounds and hit every single one of us in the head every single time. And trust me, guys, I've thought that it's myself as well, but I've actually run into some opponents that are really, really good and really, really accurate, and they fuck me up every single time. So that's something that you guys should really keep in mind whenever you guys are going and trying to get those kills outside. You guys will see me do one in a clip here, but other than just going for 1 guy and you have a huge advantage, like 3 or 4 players on that 1 person, and you know that they're going to be looking at one of your other teammates, then I really wouldn't suggest it, and I would stay inside the bounds of the map. Now, you're probably asking yourself, why is that? Why is that a thing? Why am I worried about that? Because if you're playing on the defender side, the objective is in your advantage. The timer is your friend, and you have the automatic advantage by being the defending team. And that is something that is huge. Time is huge in this game. Time gets short. Timer gets lower. People start to get either more aggressive or more defensive depending on how they're playing. And this is something that you guys really should think about whenever you're playing, is the timer is your friend. As long as you can run that timer down, if you can stall them for 30 seconds in a hallway, do it. If you can stop the opponents from getting to the objective for an extra 10 seconds, do it. Because time is your friend on the defender's side, and the attackers have to come to you in order to win the round. either that or kill all of you, obviously. But if you guys stay with the objective and play it defensively, you guys will win more rounds than you'll lose. And I'm not saying that you shouldn't roam. I'm not saying that at all. If you're comfortable with roaming, you know the map's well enough to get some cheeky kills and find some good spots to sit up and do that properly, then I would highly recommend that. There's no problem going and getting a couple kills easy peasy with roaming, so there's not a problem with that. But on the defending team, don't rush outside, don't try and get that double kill clip. Just take it easy, take it back, and just win the game. It's a lot more fun. Trust me, guys, I do YouTube over here for fun, but I don't go out getting clips just to go get clips. I play the game like I always play, and then I get good clips because I win the games most often. So that's just something to keep in mind for the defender. Now, for the attacking side, it's something that is a little bit different because the timer is your enemy in this case. The roles have reversed, and you guys now have to beat the clock and either eliminate the enemy or secure the objective. And this is something that I really, really like to see is communicating teams. Communicating as defenders is great. Communicating as attackers is almost essential to getting those 3-0 flawless matches and 4-0 flawless matches if you guys are in ranked. Having a communicating team is valuable, and I highly recommend that anybody that is playing this game uses a mic. But besides that, the attacking team, you have to beat that timer. And this is something that I see all the time as well, where we get the advantage where it's a 3v5 or a 2v5 or whatever, and we decide to start bum rushing to the objective to secure it. This is a mistake, and it's very, very, very difficult to overcome, guys. Even I have done this where it's been a 5v3 situation and I've tried to get to the objective quicker and maybe made a couple shortcuts here and there instead of taking the long route and actually checking my corners and my hallways, and I've gotten completely wrecked by the roamers on the team that are not with the objective. And this is something that is huge, and you guys really have to watch out for that. So sticking together or sticking in pairs as attackers is just as valuable as staying with the objective as a defender and staying inside the bounds of the map on the defending side. But anyway, guys, that's really all I've got for you today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope it gave you a little bit more insight into how to play Rainbow Six a little bit more effectively. Anyway, guys, if you wouldn't mind leaving me a like and hitting that subscribe button, leaving me a comment, telling me what kind of videos you guys want to see next, then that would be great. But that is about it for today's video, so you guys have a good one and take it easy.